Welcome to our TV briefing program. Today, we've got quite the lineup of stories that are sure to pique your interest. First up, a shocking incident at a Braintree, Massachusetts movie theater where multiple people were stabbed. Fortunately, the injuries are not considered fatal, and the police are on the case. The theater has been temporarily closed for investigation. In other news, we bid farewell to Richard M. Sherman, the Oscar-winning songwriter who brought us unforgettable Disney songs like It's a Small World and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Sherman passed away at the age of 95, leaving behind a legacy of music that has enchanted generations. Lastly, a fire at an electric bike store in Sydney led to the evacuation of about 50 residents from a nearby apartment building. The culprit? A soldering bike battery. This incident adds to the growing concern over lithium-ion battery fires in the region. Please stay tuned for more details on these stories and much more. Yahoo US, a chaotic scene unfolded at the AMC Braintree 10 movie theater on Saturday night, where multiple individuals were reportedly stabbed. According to an employee, several victims were swiftly transported by ambulances, though the injuries are not considered fatal. The incident prompted a massive police response, including K-9 units, and the theater was closed for investigation. The Norfolk County District Attorney's Office confirmed their involvement, while Braintree police cruisers surrounded the area, blocking off the theater. This developing story has left the community in shock, awaiting further details. CBC, Richard M. Sherman, the legendary songwriter behind Disney classics such as Mary Poppins, The Jungle Book, and It's a Small World, after all, has passed away at the age of 95. Sherman, along with his brother Robert, crafted songs that became the soundtrack of countless childhoods, winning 2 Academy Awards for Mary Poppins and numerous other accolades. The Walt Disney Company paid tribute to Sherman, highlighting the timeless nature of his work that continues to enchant generations. The Sherman's legacy includes over 150 Disney songs, Broadway musicals, and a philosophy of writing that resonated with all ages, a principle instilled by Walt Disney himself. Associated Press, Richard M. Sherman, who, alongside his brother Robert, created some of the most beloved songs in Disney history, has died at 95. Their work on Mary Poppins, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and It's a Small World earned them numerous awards, including 2 Oscars and a Grammy. The Sherman songs, known for their catchy, multi-generational appeal, were a staple of Disney films and theme parks. Their father, Al Sherman, inspired their musical journey, leading to a prolific career that included over 150 Disney songs and Broadway hits. Richard Sherman leaves behind a lasting legacy, celebrated by his family and the Disney community. The Sydney Morning Herald. In the early hours of Sunday, a small e-bike rental shop in Chippendale, Sydney, became the epicenter of a dramatic incident as about 50 residents were evacuated due to a fire. The alarm was raised when residents heard ominous, popping sounds and smelled smoke emanating from the ground floor shop on Shepherd Street. Firefighters, donning breathing apparatus, forced their way in to discover a smoldering e-bike battery amidst thick smoke. The blaze, which saw residents from the 3-story Axis Apartments building above the shop hurriedly evacuated, fortunately resulted in no injuries. The charred battery was submerged in water before being handed back to the owner. This incident is part of a worrying trend, as Fire and Rescue NSW noted nearly 100 lithium-ion battery fires in the state this year alone, averaging 5.7 fires per week. The volatile nature of these batteries, which can ignite spontaneously due to minor manufacturing defects, poses a significant fire risk. Fire and Rescue NSW advises against overcharging and using non-compliant charging equipment, emphasizing the importance of not leaving devices to charge unattended or overnight. Yahoo US. The Sacramento Police Department's recent gun buyback event, held at the William J. Kinney Police Facility in the Hagenwood neighborhood, saw the collection of at least 17 firearms. Although this number pales in comparison to a similar event in May, which netted 128 firearms in just 2 hours, the effort was lauded by City Council candidate Roger Dickinson as a crucial step in combating gun violence. Participants received a $50 gift card for each surrendered weapon, with no questions asked. The event also highlighted the innovative work of Stockton Douglas Hunt and his ecumenical Christian group, who showcased garden tools made from firearms collected at previous buyback events. This initiative, part of the National Guns to Gardens movement, aims to transform weapons into tools, promoting peace and safety. Despite the modest turnout, the Sacramento Police Department remains committed to these initiatives, partnering with community and faith-based organizations to spread the word and reduce gun violence. While studies indicate that gun buybacks alone may not significantly impact citywide gun crime rates, they are seen as valuable components of broader violence prevention campaigns. BBC. Richard M. Sherman, the legendary Disney composer, has passed away at the age of 95 in Beverly Hills. Sherman, along with his late brother Robert, created timeless music for Disney classics such as Mary Poppins and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, earning them 2 Oscars in 1965. Their memorable songs include Trust in Me from The Jungle Book and Truly Scrumptious from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Disney announced Sherman's death, attributing it to age-related illness. The Sherman brothers' prolific career saw them inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2005 and awarded the U.S. National Medal of the Arts in 2008. Their work spanned numerous Disney productions, and their story was immortalized in the 2013 film Saving Mr. Banks. Sherman continued to contribute to the arts until his final years, recently co-writing a song for an animated short film in 2023. He is survived by his wife Elizabeth, children, and grandchildren, with his funeral set for May 31 in California. Yahoo US, Joey King stunned onlookers at the Cannes Film Festival with a chic new bob hairstyle, which she debuted on the festival's closing night on May 25. The Bullet Train star, dressed in a custom Meow light yellow dress paired with sheer black bedazzled gloves, made a striking appearance. King shared her excitement on Instagram, showcasing her new look and expressing gratitude to the L'Oréal Paris team. The day before, she attended the premiere of La Plus Precious de Marchandises in a sultry baby blue gown by Songwriter, marking her first Cannes appearance. King celebrated her debut with a heartfelt Instagram post, expressing her joy and appreciation for the experience. Her transformation from long, wavy hair to a sleek bob captured the essence of her evolving style and presence at the prestigious film festival. Yahoo US, Elle Fanning channeled 70s vibes in a stunning Gucci gown at the Cannes Film Festival's closing ceremony. The actor's dress, featuring a plunging neckline and dramatic backless cut, was fresh off the runway from Gucci's Cruise 2025 collection. The gown, made of pleated white fabric with a miniature sunflower print, showcased Fanning's elegance as she twirled on the red carpet, allowing the oversized sleeves to flow gracefully. She paired the dress with white shorts, a slim silver watch, and large gold leaf earrings reminiscent of the Pomme d'Or. Fanning completed her retro look with pink blush, green eyeshadow, and straightened blonde hair with flipped-up ends, embodying a glowing 70s goddess. Her appearance marked a stylish end to her engagements at the 77th Annual Cannes Film Festival, where she had previously arrived in a baby blue suit. BBC. A new film festival in the UK, dedicated to celebrating Muslim cinema, aims to showcase stories we don't usually see, according to its director, Sajid Varda. Varda emphasizes that mainstream media often portrays Muslims negatively, and this festival seeks to reclaim the words Muslim and Islam by highlighting diverse narratives. Running from May 30 to June 2, the festival features films starring Oscar-winning actor Riz Ahmed and informers Nabhan Rizwan. It will open with the London premiere of Hounds, a crime film set in Casablanca directed by Kamal Lazrak, which has already won multiple awards, including at Cannes. Other notable films include In Camera, starring Rizwan as a young actor facing repeated rejections, and Dami, a short film by French-Algerian director Yann Demange, featuring Ahmed. The festival aims to spotlight stories from the Muslim world and help emerging filmmakers, promoting a more nuanced understanding of Muslim culture and faith. Filmmaker Warda Mohammed, whose short film Muna is also featured, stresses the importance of reflecting the UK's diversity in media consumption, challenging stereotypes, and reaffirming the norm of Muslim stories. Yahoo US. Doug Ingle, the co-founder of the heavy rock band Iron Butterfly and the voice behind their iconic hit In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, passed away at 78. Ingle was the last surviving member of the classic lineup from the late 1960s. The band's most significant success came with the 17-minute track In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, which dominated FM radio and spent 81 weeks in the US top 10, becoming Atlantic Records' best-selling album at the time. Ingle's family announced his passing on social media, expressing their grief and gratitude for his legacy. Formed in San Diego in 1966, Iron Butterfly saw its original lineup completely changed by the time they recorded their legendary hit in 1968. Despite the band's early breakup in 1971 and lack of extended reunions, Ingle participated in several short-lived reunions throughout the 70s, 80s, and 90s before retiring from performing in 1999. Reflecting on his career in a 1995 interview with the Los Angeles Times, Ingle spoke of his rapid rise to fame, subsequent financial troubles, and eventual resolution of tax debts. He expressed regret for not being more involved in the business side of the music industry but maintained a positive outlook on life. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.